carving with a 1.1mm bit, which is close to 3/64 as I could buy. And I've set some very shallow carving parameters here and everything on this photo. I don't see it doing anything different than the V-bit did, other than it's carving a smaller bit. It's still not doing up and down. If you watch it there, I can't see the bit going up and down except for when it reaches the end of its travel. It raises up, then it sets back down, and it travels back the other way. So I don't think we've made any progress here at all. I'm going to pause this and come back in a minute. Okay guys, the carving on the left was done with a 60-degree V-bit, and the little carving you see on the right I just completed with a 1.1mm end mill bit. Other than the 1.1mm end mill bit being a little less or a little smoother looking, I don't see any difference. And what I filmed earlier, or videoed, recorded earlier, was I didn't see any up-down movement in my bit at all as it was going through that carving. So I still got the problem. For some reason, Vectric support says that the .tap file that I sent them had the up-down commands in it. So somewhere between V-Carve photo and the UGS and my controller, those commands are getting lost somehow. I don't know where. Like I said, I'm basically got out of kindergarten here with this thing, so I'm, you know, most nearly all of this stuff is way over my head right now. I am reading, I am studying, I am trying to learn, but I keep getting the same results. Something is not going correctly. And you can see the little carving above is where I run the test earlier to make sure that in easel my Z depth was carving, which it did. It cut down. I told it to cut down 1/8 of an inch, and that's what it did. It cut down 1/8 of an inch, and it would rise up and go back down and rise up and go back down as needed to carve that intricate carving above. So here we are, blowing in the wind. I've sent Mr. Kaplan an email. He sent me an email and asked me to send him the name of the person I was dealing with at V-Carve photo, and I sent him that name. As a matter of fact, I sent him the whole series of emails from June 7th on up to yesterday, so he can read the whole scenario of what we've been going through here. Again, I don't understand why the Z command is not being read here. Again, I don't know. Could it possibly be something in my controller? I don't know. That's up to Mr. Kaplan and Inventables and the young lady at V-Carve to figure out and get back to me on. But I will post this as I post all my others, just to show. A reason I did the one on the right tonight with the 1.1mm bit is I found, oh, excuse me, I'm hitting my camera here. I found online somewhere somebody was doing a carving, and it was carving just beautifully. I thought it was in V-Carve photos tutorials, but I've not been able to find it again, or in their forum. I've not been able to find that video again, so I don't know where I saw it, but the guy was carving with V-Carve. And he was carving a big, it was a 16-inch by, oh, I don't know, 12-inch wide photo, almost a full bust photo thing. And he was using a 1/64 inch bit, and it looked just fantastic. I mean, it looked just like the photo they had up. So here we are. I don't know. So I will post this. This will be my last one I'm going to post. I know I'm boring you to death with these things. But I'm going to rely on Mr. Kaplan and people that know a whole lot more about this thing than me to give me an assist here to try to figure out what's going on. I don't know if it'll require me getting another controller and trying that. If they'll do that, I don't know. That's up to them. Like I said, I don't know why in easel everything seems to work just fine, but when I go to V-Carve photo, I get this. So there you are. So I'm going to call it a day. Give up, stop this video, and I want to thank all of you that have sent me emails and sent me suggestions and things to look at. I don't have your up on the computer right now. I don't have y'all up. There's 5, 6, 7 of you that have been sending me lots and lots of good information. And trust me, I read everything you send me. I look at everything you send me. I go everywhere you suggest I go. I haven't got through all the videos yet, but all the emails yet, but I'm working them out. I'll read some more tonight, try to figure out what's going on. But I just want to give you a heartfelt thank you for everyone, for all your suggestions. And I believe with your help and Inventable's help and V-Carve's help and Lord knows anybody else's help, we'll get this thing resolved sooner or later. And if you've had a similar problem that I'm having, a couple of them told me they've had a similar problem and they did X, Y, Z. So I need to look into that, see if that resolves my problem. So thank you again, everyone, for your input. I do appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later. For now, this is the CNC Woodworker. You have a real good evening. Goodbye.